in time. Acknowledging the logic, the universe is timeless. Human beings experience their selective reality in time, appreciating that everything experienced in time ends while ending, and this in an endless universe. Indeed, everything that is experienced in time disintegrates, including the human self. You're born, you begin to age, and you die. Again, the question, how can a material event, a life, end in an endless, timeless universe? And the answer is through the human invention of time. The anagram of time is I'm it, timing. All commerce, essentially, industry, technology, are a reflection of the human experience in time and a further exaggeration and distortion of time. Examples, the design utility of your car isn't complete unless you can crash it. There's no point in boarding an airplane unless the plane can crash, or boarding a ship unless the ship can sink. These are reflections of design applications in time. Everything in time ends while disintegrating. Of course, the most compelling time adaptation is death. Your lives end in time, in an endless universe. The 5 major industries on this planet deal with death as the chaotic, dematerializing endpoint. Life converted to death insurance companies, lethal weapon manufacturers, medical networks, where cure is exchanged for the opposition of disease. Both conditions validated and evaluated through death. And of course, the interment industry. For most people in developed countries, their third major expense during their lives will be the disposition of their deceased bodies, acknowledging, as we've already inferred, that death and time are cosmic fictions. Yeah, right. The essence of commerce and investment are also issues of time. Everything experienced in time is uncertain. It's factored through failure, risk element, and all of these are elements of a disintegrating material reality. The overview is that everything we experience materially in time is altered through time. Even death is altered to killing. Human beings are a species that sustain their reality through a self-designed extinction, meaning nuclear war. The abiding question becomes, can this irony between the timeless eternal cosmos and the disintegrating reality of the Earth people through their acquired invention of time be resolved? to a more favorable disposition, reflecting their cosmic disposition, acknowledging that 6 billion years ago, this planet, which is 4 billion years ago, existed in a timeless presence, ever-presence. Indeed, human beings are the only species on this planet that exists through time and death. The point we were distracted from, resolving the schism between the cosmos and the earthly irony realized in time. In 1987, an Asian gentleman at MIT took the DNA code of a fish, imposed it over a standard musical scale, got the melody of a fish. The same protocol, a leaf, got the melody of a leaf. Then this gentleman took the DNA code of cancer, eventually played it backwards, and got Mozart's Funeral Requiem. The suggestion being, posed this question: why is everyone taking the same aspirin when the aspirin can be made sound intimate to the individual? Why is everyone playing the same harmonica when the harmonica can be made sound intimate to the individual? And these adjustments resolve the irony of time and make the experience on this planet compatible with the infinite eternal. You might consider the question, is there any evidence in our lives, our time-encrusted reality, that suggests we are compatible with the eternal? Now, these events don't come from another person, including yourself. They don't allude to existing knowledge. And they seem to happen to one person at a time, which suggests the condition of silence. And silence and the light are the two conditioned activities that are compatible with the infinite eternal, because the light and the presumed sound of silence are all-inclusive, therefore not fragmented in time, and they're unbordered. So they're not consequent to the increment of time. The sound of silence and the light are endless, all-embracing. Now, the events that reflect this conditioned status, human beings know as luck, coincidence, precognition, clairvoyance, forgetting, sleep, their birth, their death, and perhaps you can consider or envision others. Now, the moment these events occur, they've already been deferred and fragmented in time. We cannot sustain or create an experience of luck or coincidence. Precognition and clairvoyance are imperfect realities, as are our birth and death. The anagram for die, D-I-E-D, is, did I die? Hey, I did die. Addressing the condition of death, appreciating that memory, like everything else on the planet Earth, is eternal. It's all-inclusive, it's spontaneous, but even memory we experience in time because we only have memories of the past. Now, acknowledging the various insights we've shared with you, when a person assumes the status of death, decay becomes the issue that we witness and are influenced by. The loss of purpose, direction, and futility, resolved through the allegory of an afterlife, of heaven. But when a person decays, they release a sound that is unique and relevant to their genetics. Uninterrupted nonlinear sound. And 40 generations of your family is 40 million people, suggesting an activity condition that you are compatible with, a language being that we spent our lives denying and repressing while alive. Intriguingly, the nice Professor Einstein observed that the universe is nonlinear, meaning that it is intact, it's complete, it can't be separated from itself, lest the separation. When you were born, a baby child, your body is nonlinear. Again, your body is intact, it's complete, it can't be separated from its essential self and still thrive. Your body is divine. But your parents, with the best of intentions, unknowingly introduce you into a time culture that they were introduced to you. You learn about pain, about linearity, which is an issue of separation, time, death. You're introduced to a language which is linear and incremental, time encrusted. Language has an issue of tense and gender. Language is realized through forgetting. Structurally, language allows for deception and self-deception. Words are us. Language is imperfect, essentially so, as we are. And again, what we are proposing is a non-linear reality that is inclusive. It's not dysfunctional, and it doesn't evolve through disintegration. Yes, material events in the universe do dematerialize or appear to do so, but they do so in harmony and in keeping with the eternal universe. Eternity is a function of duration, and so is time. The eternal is endless, and time is experienced through endings and disintegration, which are a displacement of and a denial of our cosmic predisposition. One word follows the other. In the absence of time, infinity becomes functional. You might consider the website www.incooperation.net. Acknowledging those concepts are as much yours in the sharing as they are ours in the expression. Apparently, we have a few minutes left, acknowledging the constraint of time, thanking the nice people at YouTube for the opportunity. You allowing the speculation. Many years ago, our ancestors, their lives were determined through cycles they couldn't influence. Night became day, the weather, pregnancy, seasonal crop inconsistency, the occasional asteroid. So being that we were shrewd and somewhat mischievous, we came up with our own cycle, time. Not fully appreciating that everything in time ends while ending, and that eventually technology and commerce and industry would distort and exaggerate the irony of time. Indeed, our relationship with God is experienced in time, because you have to die, surrender your life in time in order to establish an ideal relationship with a timeless God, which explains why heaven and earth have to be separated,